to Radio Romania International.
Focus on Romania. Next on Radio Romania International, Traveler's Guide.
Hello and welcome to Traveler's Guide with us, Cristina Mateescu and Daniel Bilt at the microphone. Today we'll take you to Hunedoara County in western Romania, a county with beautiful landscapes, historical vestiges and mountain resorts. Our visit starts in the town of Hunedoara. Monica Cioran from the Hunedoara Tourist Information Center explains why we should visit Hunedoara County.
Hunedoara County has got everything from a tourist point of view. Dacian fortresses, Roman castra, medieval castles and fortresses, museums, churches and monasteries, and one of the most important parks in this country. The highlight of the county, however, is the Corvin Castle, also known as the Hunedoara Castle, that has a rich history and a special look. The castle annually attracts a lot of tourists, both Romanian and foreign. It is an important monument of Gothic architecture in Romania, considered to be one of the most beautiful castles in the world, ranking among the 10 top fairy-like destinations in Europe. An annual medieval festival is organized there, with princesses, knights, witches, medieval dances and film screenings.
The Corbin Castle holds pride of place among the tourist attractions in Hunedoara County. Erected in the 14th century, the castle is one of the most beautiful and best preserved constructions of the kind from the Middle Ages. It has 42 rooms, 2 terraces and 2 bridges covering 7,000 square meters. You can go into the castle crossing a wooden bridge standing on 4 massive stone pillars, which is quite a sight, as Ioan Bodochi, the museographer of the castle, says. The Corbin Castle is the best preserved monument of Gothic civil and military architecture in Central and Southeastern Europe. Any tourist should expect to see an imposing monument. Those who visited the Bronze Castle should imagine a fortress that is twice bigger, with a large inner courtyard, 2 stately reception rooms, the Knights' Hall, where one can visit an exhibition of military technology, and the Diets' Hall. The original layout of the halls where council meetings were held has been restored. There are also other exhibitions displaying medieval artifacts. In full summer season, or at weekends, an order of local knights tries to revive the medieval atmosphere.
In May, the Corvin Castle hosted the European Castles Fair. Participating were representatives of the Bran Castle, the Sid Fortress of Suceava, the Făgăraș Fortress, the Clock Tower of Sighișoara, the Palace of Balcic from Bulgaria, the Postoinska Fortress from Slovenia, and the Castle of Eger from Hungary. Tourists from all over the world came to the Corvin Castle and were impressed by what they saw, as museographer Ioan Bodochi says.
Reaching the outer courtyard of the castle, tourists will undoubtedly be impressed by the gallery with small balconies with a beautiful late Gothic design above the windows. Also getting your attention are the blazons and coats of arms of the families that took care of the castle. Getting into the castle, you can see the Neo-Gothic Gallery, a relatively recent construction of the second half of the 19th century.
The most important medieval fortress in Transylvania can be found in Hunedoara County. Restoration works at Deva Fortress took 3 years, and the site was reopened in the spring of 2016. There are several routes available to tourists who visit Deva Fortress, while a complete tour takes about 2 hours. Local authorities plan to stage various cultural events for tourists this summer. With details on that, here's Hunedoara Tourist Information Center's Monica Cioran once again. One of the county's important tourist attractions is also the Deva Citadel, built in the 13th century, on the hill surrounding the town with the same name. Since the hill is quite high, a cable car taking tourists to the citadel is also available. Nevertheless, locals recommend that the return trip should be made on foot to have the chance to enjoy the beautiful landscape. In terms of historical vestiges, in our county we've got Sarmisegetuza Regia, lying in the Orăștie Mountains. Together with the Dacian fortresses in Costești, Blidaru and Piatra Roșie, Sarmisegetuza Regia still preserves the remains of a former crossed centre, which was Dacia's political and religious capital. According to archaeologists, the town was built in the 3rd and 2nd centuries BC. Today you can only see the ruins of the former centre, such as a circular sanctuary and an andesite sun. It is also in Hunedoara that the former capital of the Roman province Dacia, Ulpia Traiana Sarmisegetuza, can be found. The ruins of the fortress offer tourists the image of a Roman city with a forum, a palace of the Roman imperial priests, thermal baths and an amphitheatre.
Nature lovers have also come to the right place as well. The Retezat National Park is Romania's largest nature reserve, a nature monument included on UNESCO's heritage list since 1979. In 2004, the Retezat National Park became a member of the PAN Parks, a European foundation that seeks to promote national parks as special European eco-tourist destinations. This is Romania's first national park certified by PAN Parks. A complete tourist offer in Hunedoara County must include the county's spas, such as Gioagiu, Călan and Vatra spas. You have been listening to Traveller's Guide.